Hollywood is smaller than you think. While it's easy to imagine celebrities living in entirely separate worlds, many of them are related, some in ways you'd never expect. These surprising relationships, from siblings-in-law to cousins and even stepfamilies, show how closely connected some of our favorite stars are. Get ready to be amazed as we explore 14 unexpected celebrity family ties that may leave you looking at the rich and famous in a new light. Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci, brother and sister-in-law. Our first celebrity connection comes straight from the set of The Devil Wears Prada, but this bond goes far beyond fashion. Emily Blunt, the incredibly talented British actress known for films like A Quiet Place, Edge of Tomorrow, and Mary Poppins Returns, shares a very special connection with Stanley Tucci, the charismatic actor who played the sharp-tongued Nigel in The Devil Wears Prada. So, what's the link? It turns out Stanley Tucci is married to none other than Emily Blunt's sister, Felicity Blunt, making him Emily's brother-in-law. The two first met at Emily and John Krasinski's wedding in 2010, and sparks flew between Stanley and Felicity almost immediately. They tied the knot in 2012, creating one of the classiest Hollywood families out there. Fans were delighted to see Emily and Stanley together on screen in The Devil Wears Prada. But few knew the real-life family bond that would form just a few years later. Now, with Tucci's sharp wit and Blunt's elegance, family dinners must be an absolute riot. Rashida Jones and Quincy Jones, father-daughter duo. You may know Rashida Jones from her standout roles in The Office, Parks and Recreation, and the critically acclaimed series Judger's Black AF. But did you know that talent runs deep in her bloodline? Rashida is the daughter of none other than legendary music producer and composer Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is a name that echoes throughout the history of music. As the producer behind Michael Jackson's most iconic albums, Thriller and Off the Wall, and a career spanning 7 decades, Quincy's contributions to music are unparalleled. He's also a 28-time Grammy winner and has worked with everyone from Frank Sinatra to Miles Davis. Rashida has frequently spoken about how her father's creativity shaped her as an artist, but she chose to follow her own path in acting and writing. What's more, she's an Ivy League grad, having attended Harvard University, where she studied philosophy and religion before moving into the world of Hollywood. Despite their different fields, Rashida and Quincy share a close father-daughter bond. They're often seen together at awards shows and special events, with Rashida praising her dad's incredible achievements. If you ever wondered where Rashida gets her drive and creativity, now you know. Jason Sudakis and George Went, uncle and nephew. Next, we're diving into the world of comedy. If you're a fan of Saturday Night Live or the hit show Ted Lasso, you're probably well acquainted with Jason Sudeikis. Known for his quick wit and lovable humor, Sudeikis has been making audiences laugh for years. But did you know his comedy roots run even deeper than SNL? Jason Sudeikis is the nephew of George Went, the actor famous for playing the ever-thirsty Norm on the iconic sitcom Cheers. Growing up in the comedic shadow of his famous uncle, Sudeikis had a built-in mentor for his journey into the world of entertainment. George Went's portrayal of Norm, the bar regular whose catchphrase, "Norm," became a staple of Cheers, is one of the most beloved characters in TV history. While Sudeikis has built his own impressive career, there's no doubt that Went's influence helped shape his sense of humor. Family gatherings at the Sudeikis-Went household must be filled with laughter, given that both Jason and George have made entire careers out of making people smile. With Jason's career now soaring thanks to the massive success of Ted Lasso, it's clear that the comedic torch has been passed down the family line. Zoe Kravitz and Jason Momoa, stepfather and stepdaughter. The next family tie comes from a Hollywood family that's not only stunning, but also incredibly talented. Zoe Kravitz, the actress and singer known for her roles in Big Little Lies, The Batman, and Mad Max, Fury Road, shares a unique family connection with Aquaman star Jason Momoa. While they aren't blood-related, Zoe and Jason are part of a modern blended family. Jason Momoa is married to Zoe's mother, actress Lisa Bonet, making him Zoe's stepfather. This dynamic family tree is filled with talent. Zoe's biological father is rock legend Lenny Kravitz, and her mother, Lisa Bonet, is a beloved actress known for her role on The Cosby Show. After Lisa and Lenny divorced, she later married Jason Momoa in 2017. Despite the complex family structure, Zoe and Jason are incredibly close, and the world can't get enough of their sweet relationship. Jason frequently refers to Zoe as his baby girl, and the two have spoken in interviews about how they love and support each other as if they were blood relatives. Whether they're cheering each other on at film premieres or showing off their matching tattoos, this Hollywood family exemplifies how blended families can form deep and lasting bonds. Melissa McCarthy and Jenny McCarthy, first cousins. The McCarthy family is home to two of Hollywood's funniest and most outspoken women, Melissa McCarthy and Jenny McCarthy. Many fans might not realize that these two are actually related. Melissa, the beloved actress known for her hilarious roles in Bridesmaids, Spy, and The Heat, is first cousins with Jenny, the model-turned-comedian, TV host, and actress famous for her work on The Masked Singer and Singled Out. Though they've each pursued different careers in entertainment, their shared family background reveals just how much comedic talent runs in their bloodline. Melissa got her start in stand-up comedy, and later became a household name in Hollywood through her comedic brilliance. Jenny, on the other hand, was first known for her work as a Playboy model before transitioning into television hosting and comedy. What's even more interesting is that Jenny McCarthy actually played a role in launching Melissa's career. Early on, when Jenny was hosting MTV's sketch comedy series, she invited her cousin Melissa to do a guest spot, giving Melissa her first big break in showbiz. The rest, as they say, is history. Now both women are household names, and their family bond has only grown stronger as they've supported each other through their careers. Kate Hudson and Goldie Hawn, mother and daughter. While some celebrity relationships are lesser known, the bond between Kate Hudson and her mother Goldie Hawn is well documented, and for good reason. This powerhouse mother-daughter duo has long captivated audiences with their charm, wit, and undeniable talent. Goldie Hawn became a Hollywood sensation in the 1960s and 70s with her roles in classic films like Cactus Flower and Private Benjamin, for which she won an Academy Award. Known for her bubbly personality and iconic laugh, Hawn quickly became a beloved figure in the entertainment world. In the years that followed, her daughter, Kate Hudson, would follow in her footsteps and rise to fame herself. Hudson gained widespread recognition for her breakout role in Almost Famous, earning her an Academy Award nomination and solidifying her place as one of Hollywood's top actresses. Over the years, Kate and Goldie have maintained an incredibly close relationship, often appearing together on red carpets and in interviews, where they praise each other's talents. Kate frequently speaks about how her mom has been her greatest source of inspiration and support, especially as she balances her own career with motherhood. Now, as both mother and daughter enjoy thriving careers, they're considered one of Hollywood's most beloved family duos. Nicolas Cage and Sophia Coppola, cousins. Here's one that might just blow your mind. Nicolas Cage the eccentric and endlessly entertaining actor known for films like National Treasure, Face Off, and Leaving Las Vegas, is actually related to the acclaimed director Sofia Coppola. Yes, you heard that right. These two major Hollywood players share a family tree. Nicolas Cage was born Nicholas Kim Coppola, but early in his career, he made the choice to change his last name to Cage to avoid accusations of nepotism, given his famous family. The Coppola family is, after all, one of Hollywood's most prestigious dynasties. Sophia's father, Francis Ford Coppola, is the legendary director behind the Godfather trilogy and Apocalypse Now. With such an iconic family legacy, it's no wonder both Cage and Sophia have enjoyed such illustrious careers. While Cage chose the path of the intense, unconventional actor, Sophia has become an auteur in her own right, directing films like Lost in Translation and The Virgin Suicides. Though they've pursued different areas of the industry, both Cage and Sophia have made significant marks in Hollywood history, and they owe some of that to their shared family roots. Dakota Johnson and Melanie Griffith, mother and daughter. This Hollywood connection spans multiple generations of talent. Dakota Johnson, known for her leading role in the 50 Shades of Grey series, grew up with some serious acting royalty in her family. Her mother is none other than Melanie Griffith, the star of films like Working Girl and Body Double. But the legacy doesn't stop there. Dakota's grandmother is the legendary actress Tippi Hedren, who made her mark in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Having a mother and grandmother with such esteemed acting careers might seem intimidating, but Dakota has carved her own path in Hollywood. Melanie Griffith has spoken in interviews about how proud she is of Dakota's accomplishments, particularly the way she's navigated fame on her own terms. And Dakota, though initially wary of following in her family's footsteps, now embraces her Hollywood lineage with grace and determination. What's particularly charming about this family is how close they remain despite their busy careers. Dakota often shares stories of how her mom and grandmother influenced her childhood, from casual acting advice to life lessons passed down through the generations. It's safe to say that Dakota Johnson carries on a legacy of strong, talented women who have made their mark on film history. Brandy and Snoop Dogg, first cousins. Next up is a surprising family tie between two musical legends. R&B singer Brandy and hip-hop icon Snoop Dogg are first cousins. This connection often shocks fans because their styles of music are so different. Brandy's smooth, soulful ballads contrast with Snoop's laid-back, West Coast rap. But despite their contrasting sounds, the family bond is strong, and both Brandy and Snoop have expressed how proud they are of each other's achievements. Brandy, known for hits like The Boy Is Mine and her starring role in the sitcom Moesha, made waves in the 1990s as one of the top female R&B singers of her generation. Meanwhile, Snoop Dogg, born Calvin Broadus, rose to fame as one of the pioneers of gangsta rap, with hits like Gin and Juice and Drop It Like It's Hot. Over the years, the cousins have supported each other's careers. In fact, Snoop once credited Brandy's success with helping inspire his own drive to make it big in the music industry. Their bond is a reminder that, no matter the genre, family is family. So, next time you listen to Brandy's smooth vocals or Snoop's signature flow, remember, you're listening to two members of the same musical family. Al Roker and Lenny Kravitz, cousins. This celebrity connection might leave you scratching your head in surprise. Al Roker, the lovable weather anchor from NBC's Today Show, and rock star Lenny Kravitz are cousins. Yes, the man known for his laid-back attitude and weather forecasts is related to the Grammy-winning musician and actor. The family connection stems from the Bahamas, where both sides of the family trace their roots, Roker has proudly spoken about his cousin Lenny on multiple occasions, particularly in moments when their careers intersect. For example, during one memorable Today Show segment, Roker interviewed Kravitz about his new music and proudly referenced their family ties. The camaraderie and admiration between the two are undeniable. While their careers have taken them in very different directions, Roker becoming a household name in morning television, and Kravitz gaining global fame for his rock anthems and acting roles, they remain close. It's always a pleasant surprise to see such wildly different talents come from the same family tree. Angelina, Jolie, and Jon Voight, father and daughter. Some celebrity connections are well known, but the relationship between Angelina Jolie and her father, Jon Voight, is one of the most famous and complex in Hollywood. Angelina Jolie, the Oscar-winning actress known for her humanitarian work, and films like Tomb Raider, Maleficent, and Girl, Interrupted, is the daughter of Academy Award-winning actor Jon Voight. Voight, famous for his roles in classics like Midnight Cowboy and Deliverance, was a major Hollywood star in the 1970s. But his relationship with Jolie has been rocky over the years, with public disputes making headlines as Jolie distanced herself from her father for a long time. However, in recent years, there have been efforts at reconciliation, and Voight has expressed how proud he is of his daughter's achievements, not just as an actress, but also as a humanitarian and mother. Angelina Jolie, who shares Voight's striking looks and immense talent, has often acknowledged the complex nature of their relationship. While their personal lives have been tumultuous, there's no denying that the acting gene runs deep in this family. Both have earned Academy Awards, making them one of the most acclaimed father-daughter duos in Hollywood history. Chris Pine and Robert Pine, father and son. Another multi-generational acting family is the Pines. Chris Pine, best known for his roles as Captain Kirk in the Star Trek reboot, and Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman, didn't have to look far for inspiration to get into acting. His father, Robert Pine, has been a working actor for decades. Robert Pine is probably best known for his role as Sergeant Joseph Gautreyer in the popular 70s TV series Chips. While Robert never quite reached the same level of household name status as his son, he's had a long and steady career, appearing in numerous TV shows and movies over the years. Chris Pine has spoken openly about how his father's dedication to the craft of acting influenced him growing up. While they've each carved their paths in Hollywood, the father-son duo shares a deep respect for each other's work. In a world where many actors are thrust into the limelight, Chris Pine's grounded approach to fame may have a lot to do with the example set by his father. Julia Roberts and Emma Roberts, aunt and niece. Finally, we wrap up with one of the most iconic family connections in Hollywood. Julia Roberts, the star of classic films like Pretty Woman and Erin Brockovich, is the aunt of rising star Emma Roberts. Emma, who made her own mark with roles in American Horror Story and Scream Queens, has often credited her Aunt Julia as a major influence in her career. Julia Roberts became America's sweetheart in the 1990s, and her success was almost inevitable given her charisma and talent. Emma, on the other hand, grew up watching her famous aunt dominate the big screen and was inspired to follow in her footsteps. Though Emma initially kept her famous family connections on the down low, she eventually embraced her place in the Roberts acting dynasty. The two are often seen together at family events and red carpets, and they share a mutual admiration for one another. In interviews, Emma has spoken about the invaluable advice she's received from her aunt over the years, both about acting and navigating the pitfalls of fame. While Julia Roberts remains one of the most beloved actresses in Hollywood, it's clear that Emma is on her way to becoming a star in her own right. And there you have it. 14 celebrity family ties that you probably didn't know existed. From first cousins to parent-child duos and step-families, these stars are proof that Hollywood is more connected than we ever realized. While some of these relationships are well known, others are truly surprising, showing just how small the world of fame can be. So the next time you see your favorite actor or musician, remember, they might just have a famous relative waiting in the wings. Which celebrity connection surprised you the most? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fun, celebrity-filled content. Thanks for watching.